Hey guys, it's Lauren, and you guys know me as Dean of the RocketJump Film School, but I also got the unique experience this year to shoot 2 of the shorts for the Hulu show, and today I'm going to talk a little bit more about how I lit the spaceship set for fan friction. What we're doing today is we have a whole day to pre-light for a one-day shoot. So we have to cram a ton of action all into one day, on top of dialogue scenes, on top of slow-mo special effects. Clothes are gonna be flying thing, like it's gonna be crazy. So we don't have any time to set up lights and do all of that stuff on the same day. So luckily we are pre-lighting almost everything we can, so we don't have to do that on the day. So here, this is the only spaceship set in Los Angeles. So it's very recognizable, everyone shoots here, and the more you can do with lighting to differentiate it, the better. During the pre-light, the only people there are me, the gaffer, and our electric and grip departments. So me and my gaffer, Justin Dickson, who is amazing, had actually already started talking about what we wanted this to look like, and I spent a long time with Ashley, our director, talking about colors and the feel of it, and I brought that to Justin and kind of showed him the look I wanted. And he brought some really awesome ideas, especially some creative use with LED and fluorescent tube lights to me, and we created this lighting plan together. So you have cinematographer and gaffer at the head, and you have key grip and best boy in charge of grip and electric. So electric is responsible for anything that involves electricity. It's running power, it's hooking up the lights, and then anything with grip is C-stands, equipment, flags, diffusion, like physical things to shape light or support light. So Justin, our gaffer, is heading both and working with our best boy to do electric, and he's also working with Dom, who is in charge of grip. So he's our key grip. There's Dom, our key grip.
Looks good, Lauren.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm getting happy.
You're doing a really good job.
Thank you. So the two departments are distinct, especially when you get into unions and stuff. There's a very distinct line between who touches electricity and who doesn't. One other thing that we're doing in here is bringing in a fog machine or a hazer. And the interesting thing about haze or fog is that it has tiny little particles that go and spread out through the air. And then so when you have lights like this, they hit all the particles and it raises your light level almost a full stop. And action. So today we're pre-lighting 3 separate sections of the ship. There's the main hallway, which leads into a second hallway, and lastly there's the final standoff makeout room. So the thing about this particular spaceship is that most of the walls are these crates or grates that have holes and grids, so you can shoot light through, but if you turn around and shoot at it, you can see straight through. So we lined all of the walls with diffusion, and it makes this kind of soft, very attractive light. So in the first section, or main hallway, we have 4 2-bait kinos just outside the set, shooting through diffusion with aqua green gels. Inside the set, we have a line of red fluorescent tubes on a timer so they blink as they travel down the hallway. And on the other side of the hallway, we have a whole other set of white kino tubes.
The kinos are placed vertical to kind of lead the eye, to give shape and give perspective and depth. Lighting is not just illuminating. That's one thing that I would say. It's not just turning lights on, but it's creating shape, it's creating mood, it's creating texture, it's leading the eye in those areas, and so that's what we definitely wanted to do.
And this is our other second area, so we're lighting this separately as well. We're in the process of putting up black duvetine, which is a non-reflective black cloth. So when you shoot down there, you see black. You don't see cloth reflecting light, you don't see anything like that. We're gonna shoot light through the grid and have some cool like streams coming out of it. We're gonna have more lightsabers here. We're gonna have more light coming in here, get creative with color, that kind of stuff. We're gonna put a heart shape on this back wall for a moment where they kiss, and it's gonna be really over the top and dramatic and romantic, but that's a fun little like lighting gag you can do in camera.
Back here we're using light gear, RGBs to give that pink color, quick, easy, plug in, low power consumption, and light gear has really revolutionized really filmmaking. For film students, I think it's really nice and cheap to use when you're starting out and different things like that, and to carry out through your career. to put into your little kit. You know, you no longer have to go around with these big old lights in your car. You can now just use LEDs and put them in your trunk, put them in your, and they're affordable. You save cost on with production, and I think growing as a gaffer, you learn those type of things.
So we're literally lighting every single section of the set, so as we move, everything is already ready to go. And lastly, for our final room, we had 4 or 5 Source 4 Lecos with pink and purple and peach gels shooting into a 12x20 silk just behind the graded set. In the main part of our set, we had 3 2-bank Kinos with gold yellow gels lighting our actors from overhead.
You got to keep up with the technology of lighting in this business and what people are creating to make things easier, not harder. So I'm embracing LEDs. I would light everything with LEDs now. I just think it's really, really great for the industry and especially for young filmmakers and young film students and for any application. Put it in cars, put it in bills. I mean, just tape it, paper tape it everywhere. It's just really, really easy and affordable.
So the whole purpose of this one is to have time for me and Justin to talk about what we want it to look like and have that kind of creative time to play and get everything done. So on the day, we can go straight into shooting. I don't have to worry about it.
Basically, as a gaffer, I just do what she tells me to do. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. We collaborate and we talk about everything, and it's been fun, and I can't wait to work with her even more in the future.
So I hope this was a unique look into how we lit the spaceship set for Fan Friction and a deeper look into the DP and gaffer relationship. This is just the beginning. We're going to be having more lighting tutorials and more on-set experiences as we go. And if you have any questions for me or Justin, you can ask us in the forums or in the comments below. And check out Fan Friction. It's on Hulu now, and the short is on our main RocketJump channel. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.